Welcome to Debunks.
Now, you've written about Joe Biden's catastrophic presidency and his shameful weakness in trying to reward Hamas with a two-state solution. You call the two-state solution a fairy tale and among the least successful ideas in the world. Tell my viewers why you don't think it's possible, why you consider it a fantasy.
Well, the first thing is that Western politicians keep talking about the two-state solution, have done all my life, as the magical solution to everything that goes wrong in the Middle East. They always have said left and right, conservative, Labour, they all, Republican, Democrat, they all say the same thing. They've said for years, decades indeed, if you have a two-state solution, then everything else in the Middle East will be fine. It was always a fantasy. The economy of Yemen is not going to blossom if the Palestinians get given another state. But, you know, they always said this. And so now what the very interesting thing that's happening, Rita, is that as Biden gets towards the end of this presidency, Blinken, his Secretary of State in particular, seems to have decided that the two-state solution, solving the two-state solution issue, which his predecessors tried so hard to do, should be his achievement. And he is sending out Lord Cameron, David Cameron, the British Foreign Secretary, as his sort of front man to float this idea. The problem is the idea stinks for two reasons very quickly. The first is, if the Palestinians were given another state today, it would be seen as a reward for October the 7th. The response of October 7th, the international community, it would be, let's give the Palestinians another state. That just incentivizes terror. The second thing, however, is, as I say in that piece, the Palestinians were given a state in 2005, a state where they had their own free and fair elections, and they voted in Hamas. And then they stayed in power for 18 years, and Hamas created a terrorist state, and they were not overthrown. And they started a war, which they're now losing. If they were given another state, yet another state, the Palestinians, this time presumably in the West Bank, all of Israel would be at risk from the same rocket fire, the same terror. I think it's totally it's just impossible, certainly now, for such a thing to happen. But I think that it's worth people realizing this and not taking part in this delusion.
Thanks for watching. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and hit subscribe to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, stay informed and inspired. This is Debunks signing off.